Okay, John, here we are at the back of Rudy's house. Just gonna show you how this is a lot bigger job than just bringing trailers in next week. And we'll basically just be causing ourselves problems because we're gonna just store them here. And when the county comes in, they're going to be pissed off because we moved in 70s units, 1970s units. All right, so see right behind this shed here? This is where I think the road should come in starting. So that means we have to tear out that bush and that palm tree and swoop it on in around the loquat, assuming that lives. And we probably could tear this low scrub brush out here. This tree, I don't know if you can see it, this tree should get cut down anyway. It looks dead. And then coming in here, we've got a whole ton of big trees that really just have to come down. I don't see any way around it if you're gonna have a road coming through the middle that you avoid these trees. I mean, here, look at this. I could do all this out with a line, but this is the furthest back 2 trailers down this line. You got RV6 and RV2 coming down through here. And then as we're coming through, the road would really need to be coming down through past where that metal is out there in the field. So the road would basically have to come through here. I guess you could try to scoot it through these 2 trees, and I haven't even done the length of these trailers yet, but as it's coming through, morning, there's a lot more problems in the back of this lot. You know, this is assuming this guy could even bring it in, but even if he brings it in, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be cleared. And if we don't have approval on septic and electric ahead of time, I think the county's just going to ream us for bringing the old units in. Okay, so all this literally has to get cut down. I don't think there's any 2 ways around it. This big behemoth here has to get cut up, chopped up, moved out. That's got to go. All this in here's got to go. All this. There's a lot of there's probably quite a bit of work here. I suppose we could get around this big tree, but I don't think we could get around all these big trees. Some of them are gonna have to go. And then to even run trailers down this line, we've got loads and loads. I don't know if you could see this in the camera, but there's just huge trees all piled up along where we were talking about putting in trailers lengthwise, because you know the street here, that's like, if we look at the street out here, that's a good 30 or 40 feet from me right now. So this is right in the heart of where we'd want to put trailers, and there's a whole ton of big trees all down this whole line.